Hello! This training video is for using Google and Microsoft tools with Gale resources. After completing this module, you will be able to demonstrate the features of Google Drive, Google Classroom, and Microsoft OneDrive in Gale resources. These resources are part of the TexQuest statewide program. These resources can be accessed via TexQuest website through the Gale Cengage Learning logo, but it's best to set up access from your school and district websites. Direct links to each resource with the username embedded are available at the Gale TexQuest support page at texquest.net/provider-support. Each Gale resource has built-in integration with Google Drive, Google Classroom, and Microsoft OneDrive to allow easy sharing with students. The innovative features of these integrated tools are available anywhere, anytime, and on any device. Now one of our trainers will demonstrate how to use these tools in Gale resources.
You can now save documents from many Gale resources. You'll be able to take advantage of a seamless user login with your Google account and easily share and download content. Let's get started. First, start your research and locate content you want to save. In this case, you found an article about water conservation efforts in California. You can mark up the article using the Highlights and Notes tool. You can highlight important facts and make notes about the information found. To save the document and its highlights and notes, click the Download button from the Tools menu. You're given three options for downloading. Choose Save to Google Drive and click the Download button. If you haven't already logged into your Google account, you'll be prompted to do so now. After a few seconds, you'll receive a confirmation that your article has been saved to Google Drive. To view the document, open Google Drive. You'll find your article saved to a folder named for the database you found it in. You can open the document in Google Docs for reading or editing. Notice your highlights and notes are available here too. You can save multiple documents or citations to Google Drive at once by using My Folder. Every time you find a document that's useful, click the Save button. Each time you save, the document is saved in My Folder. To access My Folder, click the More button in the banner and select My Folder. All your saved documents are displayed. Select them all by clicking the Check All button. Then click the Download button from Tools. Choose to Save to Google Drive and wait for your confirmation that your items were saved. Now you're all set. You can also save your bibliography for the items in My Folder. Click Citation Tools from the Tools menu. Choose MLA or APA for your citation style, then select Save to Google Drive. You'll find your bibliography in Google Drive. Wasn't that simple? Teachers with Google Apps for Education will be able to take advantage of a seamless user login with a Google Classroom account and easily share content with students. This tutorial will demonstrate how. Let's get started. First, log into your Google account using the Google Sign-In icon in the database banner. Now locate content you want to share with students. In this case, a magazine article on how robotics can affect everyday life. To share this document in your Google Classroom, click the green Share to Classroom icon. You'll be asked to choose your class, then choose your action. Now you'll follow the same steps you normally do when creating a post in Google Classroom. You'll receive a confirmation that your post was created and have the option to view it. You can also share search results and topic pages. One important thing to point out is that Share to Google Classroom provides live links into the database. Any highlights or notes you may have created in an individual document will not be seen by your students. But let's say you want to share your highlights and notes with students. We can do that. First, mark up your document with the highlights and notes you want. Select the text you'd like to highlight and then use the Highlights and Notes box to select your highlight color and to add notes. Then instead of using the Share to Classroom tool, you'll use the Download tool from the Tools menu on the right. Here you'll find a Save to Google Drive option. This will save the document to a Google Drive folder named for the database you are using. You'll receive a confirmation that your document has been saved to Google Drive. To view it, go to Google Drive. Now the document is available in your Google Drive account with your highlights and notes. Now you can create an assignment or announcement in Google Classroom and attach that marked up document for your students. Now your students have access to the document as well as your highlights and notes.
You can now save documents from many Gale resources in your Microsoft OneDrive cloud storage tool. You'll be able to take advantage of a seamless user login with your Microsoft account and easily share and download content. This tool works equally well for OneDrive for business accounts. Let's get started.
You can now save documents from many Gale resources in your Microsoft OneDrive cloud storage tool. You'll be able to take advantage of a seamless user login with your Microsoft account and easily share and download content. This tool works equally well for OneDrive for business accounts. Let's get started. Simply log in with your Microsoft account. You may be referred to a different login screen after entering your email address, depending on your Microsoft account. The first time you use this tool, you'll have to give permission for Gale to access your Microsoft profile and OneDrive files. Once logged in, you'll see a welcome message in the banner. Now find content you want to save. In this case, we found an article about aquatic invasive species. One of the useful tools in Gale resources allows you to highlight text from the document and take notes. These highlights and notes are also saved when you download the document to OneDrive. Click and drag to highlight the text and the Highlights and Notes bar will pop up. You can select the highlight color you want and click the Notes tab to add your own note for the text. These highlights and notes are for your current session only, so it's important to print, email, or download them before you leave the resource. In this case, we'll use the Download to OneDrive option. After clicking the Download button, you're provided with a few downloading options, including Save to OneDrive. We'll select that and click Download. At this point, if you haven't already logged into your Microsoft account, you'd be prompted to do so. You'll receive a confirmation that the document was saved to OneDrive. Let's take a look. A folder named for the database you were using has been created. In this case, it's General 1 file. Any documents downloaded from that database will be saved here. A Word document has been created named after the document you downloaded. You can now use all of the capabilities of Word Online with the document: edit, format, share, and use it with other Microsoft tools. And because it's in your OneDrive cloud, you can access it from anywhere. You can use the Download to OneDrive option in several places. The Citation tool downloads a citation in your chosen style, perfect for starting a bibliography. You can also download multiple documents using the My Folder tool.
Thank you for viewing this tutorial on using Google and Microsoft tools with Gale resources, which are part of the TexQuest statewide program.